What's up guys, Joel Valley from Media Glitch here, and this is my Under Night In-Birth Exe late ST review.
Under Night In-Birth Exe.
So in this video, I'm going to review graphics, gameplay, all the new features, story, just to see if this game is worth your money. As you guys can see, we are not in the studio today. We are just at my house. Normally, we film this stuff. It's a live TV show in Albuquerque, and we have a studio, and we do all that, but I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. I really wanted to get this review out to you guys when the game was released. So if you're watching this, I mean, that means that the embargo has been lifted, and we can talk about this game because I am super excited to talk about this game. First of all, before I get too much into this review, I just want to say I have mad respect for anyone who plays this game on a competitive level or knows the in and outs of this game, because the more I played it, the more I got into this world, because this is my first time playing this series. Like, I played Guilty Gear and some other games that Access has sent me. This one, I was really blown away that I had never played it. One, that I've never played it before, and just how in-depth it is. And I got just crazy respect now for people who play this after getting online, man. Anyway, let's go. First of all, I want to thank Kate over at Access Games who sent me a copy of this to review. I want to start off with the graphics. The animation is so well done. The characters, all the characters are unique. They look beautiful when you're playing it. The graphics are just, they're beautiful, top notch, especially when you do your infinite war attacks. Oh my goodness, like, it leaves you with your jaw dropped after you see some of the animations that went. I have a lot of respect for 2D fighters that are taking it to the next level. The level design, man, all of those levels are beautiful. I wish I had a screensaver with just all those backgrounds, you know, take the fighters out and just having it playing in the background. They have beautiful colors. All the cutscenes look great. The story elements, it's insanely beautifully well done game. It looks beautiful. Now, this game came out for the PS3, but it was a different version. Different things have been added to this version. And one of the things that I seen online that people were really wanting was the in-depth tutorial mode. And boy, you guys got more than you could ask for in this one. The tutorial mode is insane. From novice to veteran, they got this huge list of over 100 and some different things you can do. You're gonna learn basic moves. You're gonna learn advanced techniques. It was a challenge to go through all of those to learn new things, picking up some trophies along the way. And just speaking of trophies, they have a long list of trophies here you can see that will keep you satisfied for a really long time. And you know what? If that's not enough, they've even put a missions mode in there so you can learn the combos of your favorite fighters, man. And there's a huge list of this as well. It is insane how much stuff there is to train up someone in this in-depth game. And if that's not enough for you guys, there's also a training mode that you can go into that you can practice all those in-depth combos, all those moves. And man, they just give you all the resources that you need to become a pro at this game, because I'm telling you guys, it is deep. The fighting system is deep, and I'll get into that more in my gameplay part of the session. Now, let's talk about story. The story, man, the story is pretty in-depth. You're gonna get a lot of the story through arcade mode, which adds 4 new characters, by the way, in this version. So I don't know if you know that, but you're gonna have 4 new people there, and you're gonna fight your way through a long list of fighters. More of the story will be revealed to you, but the real story comes from the Chronicles mode. And there's a long list of characters that will take you literally hours and hours to go through. And I am not kidding you guys. They have so much stuff, so much reading If you're in it for the story, this is the game for you, because this will keep you occupied for hours. That's why I don't even know if I want to go into the story of this game, because it's just so in depth that if it takes them hours and hours and hours to put it in the game, I can't even imagine how I'm gonna wrap it up in a 10-minute review, you know? But man, talk about story, it's all there. You guys will not be disappointed. If this is the kind of stuff you like to get into, it is all there. And another thing that they have is just a ton of unlockables, man. There's so many things. There's a huge list of things you can do, but my favorite is probably the customization, because you can get character icons. There's a lot of those there. You can purchase those, because every time you do something in this game, you're awarded IP points, and that's where you spend them here and you spend them in other places. But you can buy plates, you know, like background plates and stuff, character plates. You can buy titles. These titles come in both Japanese, they come in English, and you can buy colors. There's a lot of different colors, a lot of them that you can buy and purchase. There's also a gallery mode where there's art, movies, fan art, character endings, all kinds of things you can do that you can use your IP points for. Now, one of the first things I did when I fired up this game is I went right online, because I wanted to test the net code for you guys. I wanted to see if it was any good. That probably wasn't a good thing to do, because I got killed, of course, but I did get to see that it was very responsive. I didn't have too many problems. There were some times I did have some issues, but they use input delay, not rollback, and that's a discussion for another day, which one's better. But of course, I got killed a ton of times, but after I actually went through all the training and all the tutorials, I actually was the one that was doing the killing. And so I was pretty happy all in all with the net code. Now I want to talk about gameplay. Insanely responsive gameplay. This game, man, has some of the best controls I've ever felt in a fighter. Everything's so fluid. When you hit the button, things are happening, and it's a really easy game to pick up. If you've never played a fighter, or you're just around some friends and none of you guys know how to play this game, it's a real easy game to pick up, but it's a difficult one to master. For example, if you fight aggressively, you'll get awarded with this like grid system that you can later use to power yourself up, or you do this like what it's called veil off move, and it makes all your other moves powerful. Also, there's this like GRD meter that fills up, and you can use that to award yourself with this EXS meter. Now that EXS meter you use to enhance your special moves. That meter is also, when it's full, you can use it to do one of two infinite war moves. The first one requires 200 of it, the full bar meter, and you can use it at any time, and you pull off this move. The second one, you have to have that 200 meter, but you need to have at least like 30% of your life left. That's it. You got to be almost dying, and that's when you let those bad boys off. And man, these things are amazing, but you have to be careful, because I feel like the computer, all of a sudden the computer opponent gets very aggressive when they know you have the ability to use that. So you need to be careful, man, because they will whoop on you something good. But man, these things look great. This game also offers up a bunch of other modes that you could do. You got a friend that comes over, guess what? You got couch co-op, of course, where you guys can face off right there and there, have some good times. I had a lot of good matches with a couple of buddies of mine. There's also survival mode, where you just basically, you know, you have that one life bar, you try to survive for as long as you can. You also have a time attack mode, which is, you know, you try to beat basically what is the arcade mode and see how long you can take to get through that. And then there's replay mode, which is like if you get your butt handed to you online like I did, you could save it, watch it later, and cry or if you need to in your beer or whatever. So then there's score attack mode, which is basically going as far as you can, as much score as you can. I didn't play that one too much because, I don't know, that wasn't one for me. But man, there are so many things to do in this game, so many things to unlock. I was very, very impressed with this game, and I'm looking forward to it. I put a lot of time into this game, no lie. I did. I learned as much as I could. I unlocked a lot of it, and man, and then I looked up the price. It's $49. Is it worth $49? In my opinion, yes. This is hands down one of the best fighters I've played in a while. It's 2D fighter, you know, just so well done and so in depth, man. I could spend a lot of time learning every character. I might not have been a fan of every character and the way they looked and stuff. I felt like some were just kind of, I don't know, they just weren't up to par with some of the others. But wow, for $49, it's such a good deal. Now, if you own the previous version, I don't know if that's a good deal. One thing I noticed though, when I was online, you could see what system people were playing on. This is a new game coming out for the PS3. Okay, we're in 2018. We're February 2018, and there's still PS3 games coming. I don't know if it's physical or it's digital, but that's pretty awesome. And it seems like, and I'm not sure, but you can tell me in the comment section, it seems like I could be on my PS4 and playing someone on PS3. That's what it looked like to me. I never encountered anyone on the PS3 playing, but again, I got sent an early review copy, so I don't know how that works out like that. So, but in my opinion, hands down, a great fighter, one of the best fighters I played in a while. I mean, I play a lot of Injustice too, but man, I was so lost in this game, and I just couldn't believe the depth that it had. And man, again, my respects to anyone who's playing this on a competitive level. And it's a high recommendation for me. I don't rate games on this channel, as you guys know. And so, you know, hey, if you guys like this review, don't forget to like, comment, let me know. Have you played this game? What do you think of the series? Or is there another series I should check out that I'm just totally missing things? Let me know. Thank you so much for you guys. This is Time. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.